Hello everyone, friends, video game music fans and especially fellow Zelda lovers. I'm really excited to share with you a few great pieces of news that will be taking place later on in this year, and I wanted to share the news with you now so as to provide you with plenty of time to prepare for when it comes. As you know, 2021 is a special year for The Legend of Zelda, being its 35th anniversary. And I think most of us saw the Nintendo Direct not too long ago and saw the announcements made there. Although Eiji Aonuma Sensei had little to no news on the Breath of the Wild sequel, the release of Skyward Sword, which is the origin story to the entire Legend of Zelda chronology, on the Switch on the 16th of July this year to celebrate its 10th anniversary was one of the more memorable moments. In order to celebrate this release, I will be re-releasing on YouTube, with a highly improved and more immersive video, one of my earlier orchestral arrangements, The Vision of Fi. This is a 13-minute long piece which documents the existence and importance of Fi, the spirit of the Master Sword, through all the various adventures that Link has in Hyrule, taking its material from a number of soundtracks from the Zelda series, primarily Skyward Sword, the original soundtrack of which was written by Hajime Wakai and Shio Fuji. Without giving too much away, the main theme of Fi, usually played over in the flutes, plays a constant reminder in the music that while Link is always fighting and protecting Hyrule and other places, Fi, as the guardian spirit, is always present. I will also be re-releasing two other tracks with improved videos, Lake Floria, which was one of my very first arrangements, and On the Sea, the Land and in the Sky, which takes its music from The Wind Waker for the sea, Ocarina of Time for the land, and Skyward Sword for the sky. The second announcement I have is more personal. I'm sure that everyone remembers the unforgettable E3 Summit in 2011, with that fantastic orchestral contribution headed by one of my heroes, the incomparable Imanoon. It gave rise to the 25th anniversary concert series and the magnificent Symphony of the Goddesses concert, which I can thankfully say I was also a part of. But in order to show the powers that be what I could offer them back then, I decided to compose a large-scale work based on as much Zelda music as I could think of, a symphonic poem called The Creation of Hyrule. Parts of this have been featured on YouTube, as in January 2020 I conducted parts of the piece at MagFest. But to celebrate such a momentous occasion 10 years on, momentous not just to me but to countless people all around the world who saw it, I will be releasing and uploading the full entire poem, all 55 minutes of it, on YouTube on that very day that the E3 Summit took place, the 7th of June. There will be trailers, I can assure you, and I would invite you all to the premiere on YouTube, as it is a piece that has not just great importance to me, but hopefully to the video game music loving community as a whole, as I really don't know if something like this has ever been done before on such a scale. The piece contains music from no less than 8 different Zelda titles, and I really don't remember ever having so much fun writing a piece of music as I did when I made this. Thirdly, considering the popularity of the iconic melody, I have also decided to release a Zelda Fantasia, a piece of music based solely on the gorgeous Zelda lullaby, which first made its appearance in A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, the game that I first became associated with. I will be letting you all know in due course when in the year that will be happening, as more about the 35th anniversary is shared with us. And finally, in honour of the hugely anticipated Breath of the Wild sequel, when it appears, I will be premiering on YouTube an arrangement I wrote a couple of years back called Hyrule Castle, which contains music centered around Hyrule Castle from a few of the Zelda games, most notably Breath of the Wild and also Twilight Princess. More news of when this will happen will follow, as again, when more news about its release is shared with us. Well, I can't wait to share this music with you. It's one of the biggest reasons I love the Legend of Zelda series so much. And the composers who make this music have practically perfected the art of making the music in the game fit the atmospheric situations that we encounter in the gameplay. I can only thank Kondo Sensei and all of the others for the music that they've given us. And I do hope that you will enjoy these upcoming orchestral versions of the glorious music that they've blessed us all with. Thank you so much for your attention, and as ever, see you on the conductor's podium.